look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now, because this is not the show for you. Now, in this reaction video, I will be discussing the thing about son husbands, how many modern women, in my most humble opinion, black women in particular, who love to make their sons into their husbands, so to speak. Now, before I get into that thing, let me go ahead and tell you, hit the notification bell. Select the option that says all after you hit the notification bell so that you will be informed of all my new content. Can you dig it? Now, let me go ahead and put this on the screen for you. I want you to hear what this lady has to say. Can you dig it? Like I always say, let's get it.
And the boy moms only that's out here pulling this. Repeat after me. Your son is not your man. I'm gonna say it again. Your son is not your man. I have seen with my own two eyes how little boys are forced into manhood at a very early age. They are forced to be protectors. They are forced to go out there and be providers for their family and their mothers. They are forced at a very early age to provide all of this emotional support to their mothers, right? I've seen how these so-called mothers are using their son's mind to manipulate them, right? Most little boys are crazy about their mother. Most of them have a connection, a really deep connection with their mother. I know because I have two boys. I'm a boy mom. I've seen so many of these so-called mothers abuse their sons, not only financially, but emotionally, right? I've seen so many women out here claiming that they got a man, or claim that they don't need no man, or claim that they married. They always so quick to let their man off the hook, but yet they want to run to their son for all of this emotional support, all of this financial support, all of this just ability, right? I also see a lot of so-called moms poisoning their son's minds, poisoning them into not really wanting them to move on with a woman, not get serious, not leave the nest, not be a provider, not be a protector, not be somebody's husband. They don't want that for their sons. They really want to keep their sons right where they at for their own selfish reasons.
Now, let me tell you something, man. She's right. There's a lot of women, because they are undesirable on the dating market. These women are single mothers who have maybe one or two bastard children. And they shouldn't, but they put their sons into emotional roles that are inappropriate for those children. When a woman tells tells a young boy that you are now the man of the house, she is doing what people say the adultification of a child. She is doing that. She's making that child get into a role and position that he should not be in. He should be enjoying his childhood. He should be enjoying his youth. But because women are so hard-headed, you can't get along with these women now. These women are resulting into making them their own husbands. Now, don't think that some of these women are not sleeping with these boys, because there have been cases where that happened. Now, let me show you what happens when a woman actually get a man, but she still has a son husband. Let's get it. Hold on one second. Let me get to it right quick, because he's making a good point. Let's get it.
About time that you tell your son to move out the house. It's about time for us to have a life. He's been here with you for so long. I can understand that. I'm here now. You don't need him anymore. All you need him is just to love you and come by here and there. The son husbands are causing a lot of you mamas not to keep a husband, not to maintain a husband. Him walking around in the drawers, back talking, not being able to adhere to what the boss says.
In other words, the bastard child is doing his bastard gig. These women are refusing to let these boys go. They are asking for their children's money, even if they move out. Sometimes they don't want you to move out, like this man is talking about right here, because they are so used to the comfort zone of having someone act like their boyfriends and their husbands, because they refuse to be feminine and submissive to a man. So they mold the child into being the type of man that she desires. It's perverted. Even it's emotional incest, enmeshment. It's sickening. It's terrible. That boy should go out and have a family of his own. You got a man right here telling you it's time for him to move out. You can't have two men in the house, man. You can't have two men that is fulfilling emotional roles in the house, man. You can't have one man trying to be your man and have your son trying to be your man at the same time. This is terrible. But let us keep it going. Can you dig it?
Talking, not being able to adhere to what the boss says. It's not his child. He's just here to love you. Your child's already grown. He needs to go somewhere and build his own family. Your son can do is love you. He can't pay all the bills. You taking care of him. You might as well just go get him an apartment 60 miles down the road. I think it's about time that you tell your son to move out there.
Exactly. It's sad that you have to say these type of things that I'm telling you today, but it's still the truth. Now I'm going to put someone on the screen that needs no introduction. One of the greatest ones to ever do it. Can you dig it? And even back then, his profound words of wisdom and understanding echo beyond the grave. And I am talking about the late, great Kevin Samuels. Let's see his take on son husbands. And keep in mind, this is a great example of how women abuse their children emotionally and especially financially when they treat them like son husbands. Let's get it.
I'm an only child raised by a single mom. I'm paying for mom's condo right now. And I mean, you go on dating apps, you get nothing. And I go out to the mall. I feel like I got some style. I got, a good
Well, let me stop you right here. I'm telling you, the way you're coming across already, baby. What woman wants to date a man who's paying his mom's condo?
She's 65. She don't have any money. What am I supposed to do?
Hey, that's not what I asked. Now is it? Look, you need to understand something.
Before he go any further, I want you to notice how emotional the man got when he said that. Who wants a man who's paying for his mother? That's 65. That's what happens when you are raised by a single mother. You will be just as emotional and reactionary as a woman because you are being governed by a woman. This is why it's imperative to have a good man in that household to teach a young boy how to manage his emotions, because the emotions of a boy and a man are totally different than the emotions of a daughter and a woman. We all have emotions, but a man's emotion is totally limited to, and restricted to a man's experience as he lives. Is that making sense to you? Let's keep going, man.
Hey, that's not what I asked. Now is it? Look, you need to understand something. Just when I ask these women these questions, they have that same feeling too. What are you supposed to do? Live like you're living. I'm not saying don't do it, but I'm telling you, you're not coming across as a man who's at 36, who's living for him. This is what happens when guys become son husbands. No different than becomes mother-daughter scenario. The mothers end up ruining their kids' lives because they ruin their own life. You're 36 making 100, you should be living your own life. Unfortunately, I'm gonna give you some hardcore advice. You didn't know your father? Is he still alive?
I don't know.
Why don't you know?
Ma won't tell me the truth, I guess.
What, he won't tell you the truth? His name's not on your birth certificate?
It is. He did sign the birth.
What do you mean she won't tell you the truth? You know his name.
I mean, if he wasn't there for 36 years, why bother now? And then
Maybe because he didn't. Why not find out? If your mother could do this to you, what the fuck do you think she could do to a man?
Great point, Mr. Kevin Samuels. If she could do that to you, what makes you think, or what the F do you think she can do to a man? I'm going to give you one more clip before I get out of here, Jack. Hold on one second. I got Mustard Back Heifers mad today because they got a lot of son husbands. They can't stand with Mr. Hill. They say, man, I hope this morning he don't do no show. But I'm doing it anyway. All right. Listen to this, Jack. Let's get it.
Single black moms making their sons their husbands. Ooh. Or in the role as being a husband.
And that's universal. I can't even just say with black women, because I've seen it. Well, actually, I've seen it on TLC. My bad. I ain't being real. But
Another way of deflecting. It's not just black women. It's not all black women. Fool, we're talking about a particular group of people in this episode. You saying that because you feel guilty. I can't stand when y'all keep doing that. Let's get it.
I can't even just say with black women, because I've seen it. Well, actually, I've seen it on TLC. My bad. I ain't even realize. But yeah, like that's actually crazy.
And I think that a lot of times that kind of goes into relationships, which can create a rift
really
in the relationship.
Tell me how.
So I would say, like, for instance, black moms or moms, but we'll say black. Okay, black moms that make their sons their husbands per se tend to be very sheltering in their son's life and who they're dating. They become very territorial. They too much in your business. Everything that you talk to your mom about, there's no boundary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't learn that some things aren't really necessarily made for your mom to know about your relationship with your old lady. And then a lot of times, what you may talk to your mom in confidence with, she may come in and bring that energy to your significant other. So I think, like, it can, you're so busy trying to please your mom and your wife at the same, mom and your girl at the same time, it can cause, like that little topic about who's sitting in the front seat, your mama or your wife type shit.
It's emotional incest.
Yeah.
Exactly. Emotional incest. Can you dig it? Man, I'm telling you, man, we in a sad state, bro. That's all I got to say. Well, anyway, I'll be talking to you pretty soon. You know how I get down, man.
I'm a mustard back heifer, and I love emotional incest. Yeah, I made my baby my son husband. So what? Just because I'm difficult to get with doesn't mean that I can't have my son as my main man. Can you dig it?
No, I cannot. That sounds sick as hell. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all take it easy now, you hear?